Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I am still dealing with the scraps from the memory album, and it may seem like they have doubled, and they have gotten a bit more, but it's only because I've cut them down. I've done quite a few in sizes that I can easily make into tags. All different sizes in here. But then what we're left with are little strips, whether it was from the journal, the memory album itself, or whatever we're working on, we end up with these little strips. Yeah, and it's like, chuck them in the trash. Let's not chuck them in the trash. And I do have quite a few, as you can see, but there's not as many as there used to be. And I'm going to show you why. I made a woven pocket. Now, it may seem a little, well, yeah, but when you put it, actually get it together, you've got a pocket here, and because you're doing it on another piece of paper, it also gives you a tuck spot that you can tuck something in there because you're leaving this open. Or you can even come in and put a piece of ephemera on there to sort of make it like a little frame. And this is really simple once you get the hang of it, but it is time consuming. So if you're looking for something quick and easy, this may not be for you. So the best way I have found to do is I've got just a plain sheet, well, not a plain sheet, but a little scrap of copy weight paper. Now, I have tried it with glue, but I found it works best with double-sided sticky tape. And whichever end you're going to use, you want to put one piece right up next to the edge. Jack here because I want this close to the edge as possible. Now the next strip you're going to put close to, but not right up against, because this is going to give you a little bit of fold room, and you're going to need that. So we've got that here. Now I'm going to go ahead and burnish these, and then what you do is you take off the bottom one. Well, let's go ahead and fold this over first, because that will make it a lot easier in the long run. Fold that over, give it a good burnish to set the crease. Now we're going to remove the bottom one only right now. Take that off. And then start picking out your strips and lay them up against the edge of your tape and along that one side. That's your beginning strip. Make sure that that's going to fold down. Now, because you still have the double-sided sticky tape, that's not going to stick to it there yet, but we will want it to stick later. So we're going to come in here. Like I said, this does take time. I'm leaving a little bit of room between each, because you've got to have room to weave them in and out. And then just pick out which ones you want. And if you don't have strips, when you're making, make you some tags or whatever. Or take some scraps and make you some strips. Now all I'm doing is just laying these down. My pieces are not cut straight, so I'm not going to have everything even Steven here. Trying to pull a variety of colors here so you can see. And just stick it down there and keep going. Now I've got some short, some long. I've got all different sizes here. If you wanted to use the larger, let's say you've got a strip that's a 1/2 inch off of a 12 by 12. You've got several of those. You've got, you know, whatever. Make them, you can make them bigger. There is no set rule to this. Now, I do have a little space left over here, but I'm not going to worry about that. But there, I've got that side done. Now, I'm going to take the top off. And then go ahead and fold it down. This will secure the top of yours together. This will make sure they all stay in one piece. Now, at this point, I would suggest you get your glue out because it's easier to do these step by step if you have your glue ready. Now, all we're going to do is to weave our pieces back and forth. And no, my ends are not even. I don't want them even. And then I'll push this up as close as I can get it. Just like that. Now I'm going to come in with my glue and lift up the top one here and put just a little dab. And then on this one, lift up, but I don't want to glue it to the paper. You know, if you're going to use this also as a tuck, don't glue it down to the paper. So there's my first strip. My next strip, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to go the opposite way because, you know, we're weaving, so it's every other. You can also do this with just 2 simple colors of paper or 2 design papers. It's whatever floats your boat. Okay, now here again, whichever one's on top is the one I'm going to lift just slightly and put just the teeniest bit of glue there. Because all you're doing is holding that in place. And then this one is the top. I'll lift that up without gluing it to the paper. Give it just a second. And then you'll continue on with this all the way down until you have something that looks like this. Now, I did prep this to begin with because the first one took me a little over an hour or 2 to do. So when you get to this point, you can either, now see, I'm at the end of my backing paper. This one here actually got glue, I glued it down. But I'm to the end and I'm not going to take it any further because this is as big as I want my pocket. So from here, I will find, see, might as well, we'll put another one in here. It's always good to have multiples. Just pick a page, any page. Now I'm not, you'll notice, let's see, I don't want to use that glue because the water-based glue tends to take a bit longer to grab. I don't know why, maybe it's because it's water, but this one here grabs quite readily. And this is a Fabri-Tac. Put the lid on that. And there I have my pocket. Just that simple, that easy. It does take time to make. And you can do like I did either way. Glue the whole thing to the back. And all you're doing is gluing around the edge. Or don't glue it to the back. And then you've got a tuck spot. So I'm going to continue on with this one here. Because now I've got 2. And you can use these in cards. If you get, let's say you've got a birthday card. You can make one that will fit, let me see, that will fit a gift card, and you can use that to stick a gift card into the birthday card. So many different uses. Plus, it's a way of using up all these little strips that we have left over. So sometimes trash isn't trash. Not when we can make something else out of it and increase our stash. So if you like what I've shared with you today, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and remember to ring that bell notification so you'll be notified the next time we're creating in our mess in the Dragon's Den. Until next time, bye guys.